Hello, Bob Hall here with another sustainable farming video from Hallsome Farm. Today I want to talk about the grow beds that we have our potatoes growing in, and it's almost middle May, and I noticed that in here we're seeing a harvest. Last year, I've got a video I'll put up here, a link. We did these grow beds and we grew white potatoes, but we didn't get a very good yield. And we kind of discovered when we were doing the sweet potatoes that no matter how much we watered, the water just kept going to the edges and not going in the center. And so we think the potatoes were lacking water, and so they didn't yield very well. So this year we put in these pipes with perforations in them, and we filled up in the center to make sure water could permeate through. And from the surface it looks like we're getting a better yield, but through this video we'll harvest these, and we'll see how we do if we beat what we did last year. The other thing I wanted to show you, oh, by the way, I'll put another link here for another video where we compared growing sweet potatoes in our grow bags versus the food forest. And spoiler alert, the food forest way outperformed the grow bags, but you can see that in that video. But so I'm not as keen on the grow bags as I thought I would be. They're very convenient for harvesting. You don't damage any potatoes because we just dump it out into the wheelbarrow, sift through it, and so you don't do any damage, whereas you'll see in the video we did do some damage to the sweet potatoes in the food forest trying to dig them up. So there are an advantage to them, but I'm not so sold on them. However, I was looking online and I found this different type of grow bag. This is a 4 foot by 4 foot by 12 inches deep grow bag from 24/7 Garden. I'll put the link down below for them. And they claim this is made out of recycled bottles, but I don't know if you can see, but it's going to be a nice grow bed. And I went on their website. They gave an immediate 10% off discount for your first order, and I think the bags are normally 15 bucks. I got the discount with freight. I got less than $17 into them. I bought 4 of them. So my plans are, because of my health and my back, and you're probably always seeing me in my videos sitting on 5-gallon buckets, or I can't farm on the ground. I can't work the ground. I can't weed eat the ground. It's just impossible physically for me to do that. So you'll see that I'm always looking for ways to do things that won't stress my back. So what I'm going to do with these grow bags is we're going to replace this area right here, and like the cinder block I'm sitting on, I'm going to set cinder blocks up and put a pallet down, 4 by 4 pallet, and I'm going to put these on top of the pallet. And as I harvest, I'm going to put this soil from these grow bags into this one, because I want to grow spinach. If you've seen some of my other videos, the lettuce that I'm selling, and I'll put a link here too for that. So the demand for our products here on the farm is growing, which is great. But one of the biggest demands I have is for spinach, and I can't grow spinach because spinach won't grow in aquaponics. And so I don't have a real good way, and the wicking beds, they're too costly to try to grow spinach in. I mean, they're just too much expense there. But these, for 17 bucks, a few cinder blocks, so for just over $20, because pallets are free, I can set up a grow bed, and they claim that these will last between 6 and 7 years. So even if I get 5 years out of it, you know, that's only $3 a year. $4 a year. That's plenty reasonable to be growing spinach, and it's a big enough space that I could grow rows of spinach. So what I plan to do is set up all 4 of them right here, and we'll see how that goes. Now we're just going into summer, so I won't be able to grow the spinach until we start to go into fall, but I'm going to get these beds all set up, and we'll tell you how we did on the harvest of these bags. And I'll probably put the camera, if you've seen some of my other videos, you know I like to do the fast motion. I'll probably do that while we set up the 4x8 beds, so you can see us doing that, and we'll report later on how, when we're growing spinach, how well we do. Alright, there you have it. We've got 2 of the 4 beds. I need to find some more pallets. I've got the block here. We'll sit 2 more here, and this is all the dirt from the potato bags. So we'll probably plant radishes or something that'll grow quick this summer, and then come fall I want to start putting spinach in here, see if I can grow spinach. Now it looks like these are going to work out pretty good, except you see here on the edges, you can't get it real tight like I'd like it. And maybe because it's up in the air, it looks worse than it would on the ground. But this would be a lot easier to work on, so I don't know what to do to shore that up. I'd like not to have to make a frame or something for it, but I may have to. Anyway, that's these beds set up. They're supposed to last, according to the website, 6 to 7 years at $17 a piece. Not bad. So we'll see, and I'll add a little bit more compost to this, and we'll get it planted. So if you like what we're doing here on the farm, please subscribe to our channel and share our videos and like us. We'd appreciate it. Thanks for watching.